Let's see, I'm Mr. Wrongfully Accused. Which golden card do you think looks the best? I do like the Snapjaw, Oasis Snapjaw quite a bit. Welcome to Town, Fluffy Paws. I don't know why I didn't innervate Azure Drake there. It was a mistake. Could have been so good to do that. This turn I could have Wrath and Hero ability'd. My gosh, it's actually a game-losing mistake pretty much. It's on the level of that. It's what happens when you make your play without looking at the screen, I suppose. Default name asks, what about the Chinese free-to-play run? Yeah, next month. This month I'm focusing on getting into the top 16 legend.
What to do?
So again, welcome to Fluffy Paws and Mephisto to Town.
Truth is my shield.
I'm continually one tempo behind because of my mistake. I used Innervate as a coin. I mean, that was a very good play still, but this entire game could have gone differently had I coined out, or innervated out Azure Drake, and it's interesting to see just how it would have been different. But we mustn't cry over spilt milk. That card's really good against the Ancient of Lores, which are probably in his deck given he's running Sunwalker. I could just Wrath plus Hero ability instead. Yeah, I don't have a good way to deal with the Sunwalker or the Ancient of Wars otherwise.
I'm invincible. For the wild. Into the breach.
My hand's still good, and I believe I'm winning, but boy would I be winning a lot with that innervated Azure Drake. Boy would I. It's actually somewhat close. Kind of close. The Ancient of Lore is what's really making me winning. That I have one. Really, Wild's Growth, huh? Wants to get to 8 mana. Interesting. I don't think I would ever turn 6 Wild Growth. Unless I had something to play on turn 8. What could that be? Ragnar's? Well, we're probably gonna see this turn. Could be like swipe. Swipe Keeper. Could just be a mistake, who knows. I'm gonna pay attention to his hand. Drew into Starfall. Not too inspiring of a play. So probably the Wild Growth was incorrect. Probably. I was going to innervate out Violet Teacher, but innervate out Druid of the Claw, but now that I got a Violet Teacher, I will take it easy here. The dream is, well, there are a few different dreams possible here. that's one of them though. Oh man. Okay, so I have 11 mana this turn. That's 6, so I've got 5. So I should play Druid the Claw in charge mode. Is that true? It'll be a 5/5.
What to do?
This is always getting played, which means I do have 5 mana. What's my best play on 5 mana? Ancient Sun Fury. I need some way to get through this. It could simply be the 3/3 and the 3/3. Yeah, Ancient Sun Fury is pretty good.
Time waits for no one.
Okay. 2, 4.
Shields up. Pay attention, class.
Oh my gosh. It's not gonna work that well.
I'm ready to win.
I missed out on a guy, although I'm not sure it was possible to get a guy. In which case, Druid of the Claw was better, because the amount of guys I put on the field was one more than the total number of guys I could have had. That was a complicated turn. I'm not... Yeah, it's okay. 3, 5, 9, 11.
Where shall I strike?
I got this. Instruction begins.
Shall do as you say.
For the wild.
Ancient Watcher's doing work. I made 2 key misplays in this game, but looks like I will still win. Alright. Maybe.
Well played. I concede. Well played.
Kronos TV asks, your favorite board game is Battlestar Galactica, but not your favorite show. What is with this hearsay? What makes the board game so special? I happen to like board games which have a human element to them, I suppose. So Battlestar Galactica is a bit of a deception game. You may have seen me play Mafia. I do like that game. It's Mafia in a board game. It's pretty cool. That's why I like it. SD Green, good luck on your English literature exam. Best of luck. But you know what? Some people make their own luck. Festo asks, are you going to play D&D next? Maybe. That'd be the 5th edition. I'm not that heavily in D&D. I just happen to have a gaming group.
Why do you call?
Do you need a blessing? Shields up.
And I like the concept of it.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Fluffy Paws asks, how come you do not run Mark of the Wild in this deck? Would combo nicely with Violet Big Game, the Black Knight, Ancient Watcher. It has been running in a few different decks. Why don't I run it?
For the wild.
It's hard to find the space. That's pretty much why. Alright, so the dream is to swipe and kill a bunch of stuff. And the dream is the young priestess's buff lands on the 2/2. That was not the dream. But it's not too far away from it.
I must safeguard the
That's not quite enough to justify it yet. I'll kill off the 2/2, which should raise some alarm bells from that. Young priestess is dead anyways. Kind of. Could also have Innervate Black Knighted. Nah. Black Knight actually might hit something. Maybe. Mr. Wrongfully Accused asks which legend should a priest player create first. Well, given that there are so many ways to play priest currently, I couldn't give you an answer.
for the wild.
Shields up.
Perma NVS, do you think Nosdorma would make my day harder? No, it'd probably make it easier. Because they're running Nosdorma. Hey, welcome to Valley Town. Hanky panky.
None shall.
I'm pretty far behind here. I'd like to say the draws haven't been great to me, but it was an okay draw. I don't think his draw was too good. It just went,
Do you need a blessing?
Who dares summon me? I'm invincible.
Well played.
Well played.
I greet you. Sorry.
Out the proud eyes.
okay. Zoo wins games sometimes. Meh, meh.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
On somewhat of a random note, I think Zoo is actually a reasonable deck in this metagame right now. The Keeper of the Grove is great. Kills the Sorcerer Apprentice on turn 2. And at the same time I want to hold the Violet Teacher with the Innervate, but with the coin too. But such a play is likely far too greedy.
Mind if I roll need?
But if I can get away with it, I will do it.
For the wild.
The Coin Violet Teacher Innervate Power of the Wild Dream. The Dream.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Alright, coin out the Keeper, next turn Violet Teacher, coin Wrath, Innervate Wrath rather.
I must safeguard the land.
This card's more appropriate at the moment. This is probably a super aggro mage deck, but seems to have gotten a slow start. The face, yes, of course. I was like, huh, is he gonna fireball my 2-4? I wonder if he thought about it. Probably not.
Pay attention, class.
I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to learn.
The card's probably somewhat important. I should swipe it, considering how aggressive he is.
Instruction begins.
Gives me a guy also.
As you say.
We hunger for vengeance.
Oh. He has used one fireball. Oh man. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. If only I had gotten Savage Roar or something. Whatever. Yikes.
I must safeguard the land. Feel nature's wrath.
Instruction
As you say. Do as you say. Do as you say.
Well played.
No. No. Oh. Oh, wow.
Well played.
Oh, man. That is a deck that is growing in popularity. I'd like to think that was on the good side of a draw on his side. Or I hope. Valaxis S Have you played a great deal of poker? If so, can you do any chip tricks? Nope, I was never very good at dexterity-based movements. I played some amount of poker. I might have become good at it. Maybe.
Victory or death! I must protect the wild.
But it's hard to say. Huh. I sure kept a hand with not a lot of heart. The Blood Mage Thalanus, notably. It's alright. Mr. Wrongfully Accused asks, are you close to a golden hero of Sowish class? No, I'm not actually close to a golden hero. Mostly because I've done a few free-to-play runs on different accounts. So, those are like 150-ish wins. The arena runs I'm doing on a different account as well.
Job's done.
So, it's slow going on the golden hero action. Misty Green asks, will you be doing what Colento did in challenging some of your subscribers to a friendly battle on Hearthstone? I know some some streamers do that. I find it very difficult to pull off logistically. Plus, I think it'll be done sometime, but you'll have to give me some time. Tanzoki asks, if you could add a new hero / class from WoW, it would be Death Knight. Then Monk. The obvious ones.
I wonder.
My blade be thirsty.
I guess sending that in Ancient Watcher Claw makes sense. Frothing Berserker is a bit old school. I mean, it's still good. Just kind of old school. Which is not bad. Just kind of old school. Not even that old. Old school is just a week ago now. Welcome to Valley Town, April Ryan 5.
I wonder.
Keto asks, did you play a lot of World of Warcraft before Hearthstone, or did you stick with the other Blizzard games? I did play a lot of World of Warcraft before Hearthstone, but after World of Warcraft I played a lot of StarCraft, and then after that I played a lot of League of Legends, and after that I played a lot of Civilization 5. Those are my main games that I played. There are some here and there, but the most hours I spent were on those. Oh, and I forgot to mention the Diablo 3, which was in between
I have no
StarCraft
time for games.
and Civ. Well, the good news is if he takes the Ancient Watcher, he likely can't do anything with it. The bad news is I still don't want to give him the Ancient Watcher.
What to do?
That is a major problem. If I don't kill the Sylvanas, I really don't want him to take Azure Drake. This is a disaster. What I could do is, yes, I'll risk that.
All the while.
If I put Defender of Argus on just my Ancient Watcher, he's got a high chance of taking something useless. Kind of. Now, 2/3 chance of taking something not so good. It's iffy. Tanzoki asks, how many viewers did I get before Hearthstone? Depends on the game. Anywhere from a few hundred to a few thousand. Depends on the time. Definitely the stream got a lot more popular via Hearthstone though. Mr. Man asks, can we agree that Civ 5 was terrible compared to Civ 4? It was better in some parts, worse in some parts. Turnham Linen asks, why is Japan so OP in Civ 5? It's not, I think. Braxis asks, if you had a legendary card named after you, what would you want your stats or ability to be? I want it to be a panda named Trumpo. Okay, guaranteed himself the 5/4. Nice. Well, he did have to use a few cards to get the exchange he wanted at least. And I can thankfully kill that in one shot. Katsu asks, are you going to stream Civilization Beyond Earth when it comes out? I'd say it's likely. Machine Maid asks, what is a good replacement for Black Knight or Karen in your current deck if you don't have either? There's quite a few possibilities. You probably just want one of them. But there's so many for different scenarios that I would feel bad if I just listed one. But I guess I'll do so anyways. First of all though. I could do Force of Nature, Power of the Wild. That loses out on a
What to do?
kind of kill condition. This Karen, it's really annoying.
Time waits for no one.
Shield up.
All upon
Alright, so answer that question. If I didn't have Black Knight or Karen in my current deck, currently I only have Black Knight. What would I put in? I'd put in an Azure Drake. That's simple. Burma Envy asked, do you think the new Pally card will make a big change in Paladin decks? Probably. It's good in aggro. Kronos TV asked, what do you think of Frostal, Forlord, and Zoo? Two situations.